I'm plugged into the Agorist Nexus. We need the whole community connected. We're the alternative collective. Self-sufficient and effective. Self-sufficient and effective. Each one self-sufficient and effective. Self-sufficient and effective. Free Knox.
It's the Agorist Nexus podcast. I'm Brandon. I'm just going to get straight into this story here. It's off of an article on Freethink. Very good. I'll have all the links down below for it. So yeah, just going to get straight into it here. In Argentina, your money is worth double if you go to the black market exchanges called cavos, caves in English. The Argentinian peso sees an annual inflation rate of 100%. That's annually, so yearly. And I mean, yearly 100% inflation rate is just, mind-blowing to me. The government has made it very difficult by imposing strict capital controls, which has made it challenging to move money out of the country. The Argentinian government makes it almost impossible to move money out of the country because of very high taxes on international transfers. So people turn to the black market to avoid this extortion. The Argentinian peso, or the ARS, has a pegged exchange rate. So that basically means that it is mandated to be overvalued. I'll get more into that later. As a result, there's a thriving black market in their currency market. The black market has its own exchange rate called dollar blue. The government rate of the ARS, or Argentinian peso, $2 today, or around the time of this recording, is 110 to 1, and the black market exchange rate is 215 to 1. At an official exchange location, $1 would equal 100. On the black market, $1 would equal 215 Argentinian pesos. So you get a lot more value if you trade your dollars in on the black market, of course, because that pegged exchange rate really penalizes you. And it looks like right now it's penalizing people 115. So they lose 115 Argentinian pesos if they per dollar when they go through the legal route here. He goes on to say illegal money movement is so common that it's discussed openly and casually, like, which bank service do you recommend? Now Argentina is a hotspot for cryptocurrency, and even the black market advertises BTC and ETH exchange rates. A common sentiment when reflecting on the volatility of the ARS is, I would rather have a digital asset whose prices go up and down than a currency whose only real trend is down. But unfortunately, stable coins like USDT, and I say stable coins, quote unquote, because they're not really stable. They're based off of fiat, so it'll be really unstable in the future here. Yeah, so stable coins are the most commonly used, and other decentralized cryptos are used on central exchanges mostly out of convenience. Remote work is becoming more popular. By setting up offshore bank accounts, they don't have to bring funds back to Argentina and they avoid the watchful eye of the state. They'll hold funds in places like PayPal. And many times doing this offshore bank account stuff can be legal, but a lot of times illegal as well. I have no details on that, of how they're doing that or not. So, but very interesting. Great article. Check it out at Freethink. I'll have the link down below for you guys. I reached out to multiple Argentinians online, and they also confirmed much of what was said in the article. One of my buddies even said the soccer team now pays players in US dollars instead of Argentinian pesos, which, but yeah, I want to thank our sponsor for this episode. If you guys do need seeds, please check out Agorist Acres seeds. At least just check them out because they are really keeping us alive and helping us out. And then if you use code Nexus10, you'll get a discount, and then we'll get kickbacks from that. So That's one way of really helping us out. There's a lot of ways to help us out freely as well. All of the side links on the side of our webpage when you're, reading articles and any of those, most of those, you can click on them, like a Presearch account or setting up a Bastion account. A lot of those will give us kickbacks, and it's a free way of doing it. There's no charge to you guys, and I think that they provide value. A decentralized private crypto search engine, Presearch is really cool, and then Bastion, a decentralized crypto social media platform, very cool. That kind of stuff really helps us out. So pretty much all I got today. I'm going to share a quote here. The explanations voters use to justify participation are the same as what you might hear during a ritual sacrifice. Nevertheless, it's a necessary evil, and I must take part because the gods might give us a better outcome. That's by me, Agorist Nexus, out.
I'm plugged into the Agorist Nexus. We need the whole community connected. We're the alternative collective. Self-sufficient and effective. Pull the rug from each one.